Joining me this week, I am joined by Taylor.
Hello.
And we are playing Kinfire Chronicles Nightfall. You are joining us right at the start of our adventure. This is going to be a dungeon crawler. We will carry on playing it as long as you're interested and as long as we like the game. Or if we finish it. It's going to be
Not that we have any idea what to do.
No. The rule book getting started is literally, I'll show you on this camera, how to set up a bag, how to set up a standee, because people don't know how to plug in a standee, put the game map on there, tells you what different types of cards are, whether they're power or not. Let's begin. Good luck.
So it might be a little bit chaotic, but we're learning on the fly.
And if you know more than us, let us know down below, because that's all we got in this. So we'll start off with picking. Who do you want to be for this?
Do you know who you want to be?
I'm torn between two, but I'll see who you pick first.
Well, which two are you torn between?
Either Valora or Fenyon.
Fane. Well, I was thinking Asher or Roland. So what sort of composition do we want? Do we want like a...
I feel like, because it's a two-player game, Valora would probably be the best, because I don't know how good a bard's going to be and leave one person to do all the rest.
Yeah. If you're gonna have ranged, I might pick Naz then, because we kind of want a tanky type.
It's either a tank or, I think...
Like a melee and a ranged makes sense. Tactical or of a maneuver.
Yeah. Well, as you kick the table, all of Valora's chips fell, so I'm going to take that as a sign, and I'll pick Valora.
Fine, I'll pick Naz. Then we have melee and ranged.
These can go back in the box. If you want to see more characters, let us know, and we can always try and get more people in.
We have no friends.
We have no friends. Darkness fell. Every last star in the sky was blackened out. It was madness. The land itself was twisted and transformed overnight, with unknown thousands whisked away to where no one knew. The starless night had returned. In this chaos there stood a single beacon. The elven city of Din Lux. Its Kinfire Lighthouse bathed the area in a protective glow. Only those within the reach of the lighthouse survived that first starless night, including the great army laying siege to Din Lux. That very hour, Sigra the Sickly, what a nickname, the warlord from Dwarfell who commanded this army, agreed to lay down their weapons, and in exchange, Aerophant? Go on.
Yeah,
Aerophant Selen opened the gates of Din Lux as the place of refuge. But peace was not so easy. The mercenary leader of the Orcs, Vath of the Turk Rippers, sensed the opportunity and organised his soldiers to take control of Din Lux in a swift but not unbloody coup. Once an unsteady peace settled in the Vath setting and the head of the city council, a new organisation was established, the Seekers Guild. You and your companions are Seekers, a team of well-trained individuals working together on behalf of the people of Din Lux. Your magically crafted Kinfire lanterns allow you to navigate the darkness of the Starless Nights somewhat safely. Still fresh to the guild, you and your fellow Seekers are out on an assignment escorting a caravan of workers and priestess to Vinna, a nearby farming village. Hierophant Selen will arrive in a few days to complete a new lighthouse built to protect the people and farms who have become essential to feeding the now overcrowded city. Night is beginning to fall, and the normal kind, thankfully, when dark shadow passes overhead. A shriek breaks the silence, followed by the rustling of leathery wings. A creature long and scaled circles the land before you. A wyvern. You reach for your weapon, open the atlas to map 1, and then read card 1 of 1. So map 1 will be right here. So there is our map.
Oh my god.
So, as you lift your weapons to do battle with the wyvern, a shivery feeling rushes through you, an almost alien feeling of deja vu and correctness, as if you've been waiting all your life for this moment. You gain 2 fate tokens, which are whatever they are. Again, the rulebook doesn't tell you what any of these things are. Gain 2 fate tokens before drawing a chip from the bag. Seekers may drop fate to draw 4 chips instead. So I'll be using these. Are these fate tokens? They look like that same symbol. Bang and bang. Next, go to card 1 of 2 and refer to the combat rulebook found in Quest 1 to learn how to set up and play combat. So that's one card done. I'll leave it up. I'll set it up there. Is this one of two? Yeah. So now I need more tokens, which I don't know where they are. Right. So that's that. The dragon's got 30 health. The dragon, I'm assuming, starts down here, which I think we should have in the upgrade kit. A big dragon, because it's got all the acrylic standees.
Hey.
So there we go. This example will walk you through your first 2 turns in the quest Battle 1. You, the player that is reading these rules, that is, are going to take the first turn. So look in the bag for one of your Seeker's chits and draw it out and place it in the spent chits area on the left-hand side of the board. It is dark.
Token, no?
There we go. That's my one out. For purposes of this example, you receive a special one-time attack. Look at the quest card. Look at quest 1 cards. Beginner's look and add it to your hand. It looks like this. So I get this top card because I remember it being a beginner's look. So I've got that. It's going to get a bit awkward, the fact that you come with the game came with special sleeves for your characters, and then we're going to be given cards which don't have these sleeves.
Yeah.
I mean, there are extra sleeves up there, but I don't see the point in why they would make you get a starting deck with your own special sleeves and then just go, by the way, this is going into your deck, so you can sort of tell what the cards are coming up when then. What did I say? I'm supposed to draw 7?
Yeah. I've got 7 and my 2 armors.
So this was in the starting book as well, which I haven't told you about. The different coloured cards are red is power, blue is wisdom, I think it is, green is like your movement, dexterity and stuff like that. White, if you ever get a white card, that's a wild card, and if any are half and half, you can pick which one you want. It's like certain things you can only help out if you match the same colour, which will probably be explained in this book.
Got you.
So I've got beginner's luck as well, which is going into my hand. Followed by the number 4. This means they allow you to make a ranged attack that will do 4 damage to any enemy. Ranged attacks can only be ranged attacks can only be made against foes that are exactly 1 space away from you. Fortunately, you can always move 1 space on your turn, either before or after you play a card. So move your Seeker 1 space towards the Wyvern. Oh shit, because I am a ranger. And then play your beginner's luck card face up in front of you. So I'm going to play beginner's luck. The attack flies straight and true, lodging right in the soft tissue of the wyvern's nostril. You were pretty sure that you could replicate that if you tried. Disposable, this action does not have a boost card and doesn't count towards your deck size. After you play it during battle, remove it from your deck. So it's a one-time use, so I'll leave it over there for now. But I'm going to do 4 damage. Let's see what it says. This moment when your companions have the opportunity to help your attack, each player should look in their hand to see if they have any cards that look like this, and it's a 1 with a little damage next to it.
I have 1.
There are other cards that could help you out, but for now the only interest in boosting the damage dealt by your attack. If any of your friends have damage boost in their hand, they should play the biggest one they have, placing it face up in their discard pile. So if you have 1 that does damage...
I have 1 that does damage. So it's just a 1 for now.
Yeah, that's fine. So that's discarding that. This is called boosting in action. Each other Seeker may play 1 and only 1 boost card on each of your action cards. It's important to note that you cannot boost your own actions. Normally a boost card has to match the colour of the actions it's being played on, but in this case, beginner's luck is white, which is a wild colour, so any colour can boost match it.
Oh, I see. So if you'd have played a red attack card, I could only play a red boost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So count up the total extra damage, which is 1, and add it to the 4 if you're already inflicting, then subtract that much health from the Wyvern's health tracker, so it needs to take off 5 damage. Oh, you bastard. Give fucking tutorial rulebook. A solid first attack. Oh, whoops. One last itty-bitty detail. See how the 4 on your beginner's luck card looks like it has darkness around it? Well, that means that the attack enrages the enemy you hit with, so if you don't already have the Wyvern's focus, take that from the Seeker who does and place it next to yours.
Oh no.
So I've basically shot an arrow into it and gone, fuck you, buddy. Just taking it. Right. Where does that say now? It'll be fine, probably. After you finish resolving an action card, place it on the face-up of your discard pile. However, Beginner's Luck is a one-time attack only and has a disposable trait on it. That means instead of discarding it, you must remove it from your deck and return it from whence it came. In this case, return it to the Quest 1 cards. It was nice while it lasted. After moving and acting, check your hand cards to make sure you have at least one action card left. You do, and if so, it ends your turn. Turn 2. After this turn ends, reach back into the bag and draw out a new chit. After this turn ends, reach back into the bag and draw out a new chit to see who goes next. In this case, search for the bag for the enemy chit numbered 1. So I have to now draw out number 1. I wish this was said earlier, so I didn't have to just sit here searching for a tiny number 1 in this bag full of many numbers.
Enemy number 1, please.
Enemy number 1, come on down. Oh, there we go.
Enemy 1, reveal yourself.
Number 1, there we go. Right, let's see what this says. Draw it out and place it in the spent chits area. It's time for the wyvern to get its revenge upon you. When an enemy chit numbered 1 to 12 is drawn from the bag, that means an enemy gets a turn. Look for that ability number matched on the tokens. The number 1, which is next to the wyvern's upper ability on the enemy sheet. Since you've drawn the 1, the wyvern's upper ability triggers now. That ability says the wyvern makes a melee attack for 8 damage. Wow.
Oh dear.
Melee attacks can only be made against foes in the same space, but like Seekers, enemies can move 1 space before attacking. However, how do you know who an enemy wants to attack? Well, whoever has the enemy's focus token on it, the enemy focuses and wants to kill that Seeker specifically, and will ignore any other Seekers to pursue them, only the unfortunate. You enrage the wyvern with your previous attack.
Oh dear.
So you have the focus token at the moment. The wyvern moves 1 space into your space, then attacks you for 8 damage. Here's another opportunity for your companions to help you out. They should look in their hands to see if they have any boost cards that look like this, and it's the one with a shield. Each of your companions may play one of these to block boosts to reduce damage the wyvern is about to inflict on you. If they have any, they should play their biggest block boost face up in their discard pile.
It's just 1.
As before, you cannot play a boost for yourself. When playing block boost, it must match the colour of the enemy's attack. In this case, though, the attack is white, so blocks of any colour will match. Count up any blocks your companions played and reduce the wyvern's damage 8 by that much. They won't be able to block all of it, however, some damage is going to get through. Here's where your armour, if you have any, will come in handy. For each armour card you have in your hand, remember you drew armour cards shown on your Seeker sheet at the start of the battle. Reduce damage taken by 1. So if you have 3 armour cards in your hand, reduce the damage by 3. I have none. Then after your armour is reduced to any damage, you must discard 1 armour card from your hand, returning it to the pile of armour cards on the board. If you have 3 armour cards, the damage would reduce by 3. Then you would discard 1 of your armour cards, so you only have to spend 1 to reduce by 2. You don't have to spend 1 armour per armour, which is good to know for you. Using armour is mandatory. If you have any, you can't skip using it in order to save it for later. So
wait, what was that? So, because this is 2, I use my armour to block 2 damage. Is that right?
Yeah, so that one that you've played now is only going to take 1 off me, so I'm still going to take 7 damage here and go down to 10 health.
Yeah.
But if you have to play it, so if the dragon was attacking you,
yeah,
you have to play your armour card, but if you play 1 of your cards, you still get 2 shield.
Right.
So you get 2 to begin with, but you've basically got 4 shields there, but you can't play both of them at once. So you play 1 and it takes away all the health, is what it says there. After the wyvern attacks, its ability says it refocuses. This means that the wyvern resets its focus on its default condition and it focuses on the Seeker with the most health. Moving its focus token to that Seeker, if you took any serious damage from its attack, there's a good chance it's no longer you. So the wyvern will change and focus away from you. Note that the wyvern hasn't been able to move close enough to note that if the wyvern hadn't been able to move close to attack you, its attack wouldn't have triggered, even if it could have moved to another Seeker instead. After all, you didn't care about that Seeker, it wanted you dead specifically. Now that the wyvern's upper ability is fully resolved, its turn's over and the example is finished. Good luck in the battle. Now that you've experienced a couple of turns, you're familiar with the most important rules of battle. All that's left to go over is some details that you have them here. if you need them later. So first of all, let's take off my 7 damage because you've protected me with 1, so I need to go down to 10 health. So I took an absolute pasting, and that now shifts over to you again because the dragon has refocused on whoever's got the strongest health. So that means that in future, even if it's in my space, like say it was over here and it moved into my space, if it was still focusing on you, it wouldn't attack me.
That's right.
It only goes to the best one. So here are some icons you might encounter on cards and or enemy sheets. Dagger is a melee attack. Arrow is a ranged attack, basic. A ranged or melee blast that hits all foes in the target space. Friends are not affected, so for instance you make a free attack, then all enemies in the same space you will take 3 damage, so anything like that, you hit everyone. Which has got like a black outline. I don't know if people can see that. It's got like a black outline. I can probably zoom in and put it on the screen. 2 damage that does not draw an enemy focus to you, so it's just a number without any black. The black area around it is what draws the enemy's focus to you, so it's like that 4 has the darkness around it. So a normal number won't. This attacks inflicts a hurt status onto its target in addition to a damage. See statuses in the works of the weak, stunned and trapped. Other useful icons: a heart gain 2 means increase your current health and seekers may not exceed their starting health, which will be the lightly colored one. Heartbreak has suffered 2 means reduce the target's health by 2. Gain a shield is obviously the shield one. Exhaustion means to add 1 exhausted card to your discard pile. This usually occurs between battles, meaning that an exhausted cards get shuffled into your deck at the start of the next battle, but sometimes you may be instructed to draw an exhausted card and add it to your hand during other combat. There's one there which is I don't know, I'm guessing that one. Gain 1 means to gain Kinfire token. No, okay. I don't know what a Kinfire token is. It'll be these things here. These are normally found in your current quest folio, but somehow run short. Take them from an earlier quest instead. Place them in the token next to your seeker sheet. Place the token next to your seeker sheet. Okay. What it actually does will be explained later once you sleep at an inn. So I'm guessing it's going to be some sort of currency. Is that what this metal stuff is? Nope, they look like fate tokens maybe, unless it is money, I don't know. And then a ward action stays in play once it's been played. Its effect continues as described on the card. You may only have 1 ward in play at a time, so if you play a new ward, discard the old one. And then the order of play: each turn a player draws a chip from the bag to see what happens next. So yeah, so basically it could be luck. So, and then when a heart chit is drawn, place it on the empty space on the time track of the board. The players then choose a seeker, and that seeker takes a turn. So you pick who goes, but also I'm guessing you get health back if you put heart there. When a heart or darkness chit is drawn to the time track, I'm guessing you get health back as well, because you're drawing a heart. When the darkness chit is drawn, place it in one of the empty spaces on the time track, then look for the matching darkness ability token next to the enemy sheet. It triggers that ability, so that's that one there, so it would do this attack. Fate tokens: sometimes you may find yourself in a life or death situation. At these moments, fate tokens can turn the tide of battle for you. If you have any fate tokens, you may spend 1 before drawing from the destiny bag. Take that fate token and drop it into the slot on the void box, which is found in the loot box, which we've got out up there. Don't worry about that token anymore, it will be fine. Spent fate tokens remain in the void. Once you've spent the token, draw 4 chits instead of 1 from the bag. Choose 1 chit among the 4 of them you'd like to return the other 3 to the bag. If there aren't 4 chits left in the bag, just draw however many are left and pick 1 and return the others. A maximum of 3 fate tokens may be spent during a battle, even though you may save any you have for future battles. A seeker's turn: draw. During your turn, you may do the following things in any order: move, so you can move 1 space; act, play 1 action card from your hand, and do as it says; pass, and either draw or discard 1 card if you don't want to do anything. And then there's boost, which is what we've done. Block, you can boost movement, which allows people to move 1 extra. You can play 1 at a time. A card boost allows any ally to draw or discard 1 card after they've done 1, after they've played their action. A damage boost that we've seen, health boost, redraw boost, they all seem self-explanatory. If you ever find, so refilling your hand, if you ever find yourself without any action cards in your hand, immediately discard your hand, returning any status or armor cards to the supply. After you draw a new hand, draw armor cards equal to the number shown on your Seeker sheet. If you play your last action card and a card plus or discard a card boosters players on it, refill your hand before resolving the boost. If you played an action card, it grants, that's fine. Charging and using your lantern.
So I should have got 2 cards for using those boosts.
If you played, no, I don't think. It's only if the boost is played, so that's not. It's that sort of boost, which was this one, which was draw a card.
Oh, right.
There was one which said that one, card boost, so you can either draw or discard. The only other thing is, additionally, each time you draw a new hand, you charge your lantern. If your lantern card has its lantern charging side flipped over, once charged, you may use your lantern card as if you're playing it as an action. Lanterns, like action cards, each have a colour and can be boosted after using it. It's backlight, so it's basically like an ultimate attack, I'm guessing. I'm guessing it's going to be something big after you've done all your cards. Running out of cards. When drawing a card, if your Seeker deck has no more cards to draw, turn your discard pile over, shuffle it to make a new Seeker deck, so it's like anything else. Then, in the unlikely event that both your Seeker deck and your discard pile are empty, you cannot draw any further cards for now. A Seeker's special ability. Each Seeker has a special ability described in the upper left corner of their sheet. So there, you've got a special ability which you might want to look at before we start. It shouldn't be forgotten, and in the heat of battle, a Seeker's special ability can be the difference between success and failure. An enemy's turn, when darkness or an enemy chit is drawn from the bag, it triggers. We've already gone over that in that first attack. Enemy focus, we've already gone over. When an attack with a status effect is used against an enemy, take a status card from the indicated type and turn it to its enemy's side. Choose one of the enemy's active abilities, not a passive one, and cover it with the status card. Active abilities have the ability tokens next to them, passive abilities do not. When the active ability with one or more statuses on top of it is triggered, the status card take effect before the ability is resolved. For example, an enemy with a hurt status on top of it, their ability would suffer 2 less damage before they could use the ability. Their ability would suffer on top of their ability would suffer, so they would suffer, so that if we had something covering that, for example, and the Wyvern used it, it would take 2 damage before doing its attack.
Yeah.
2 hurt statuses and 2 trap statuses on top of their target would suffer 4 damage. Before using the ability, that wouldn't be able to move this turn, and the extra trap status is wasted, as you can only be so trapped. After resolving all status cards, discard them to the corresponding piles. And then an attack that affects using against you with status cards, indicate the type, return to the Seeker side and add it to your hand. Typically one of each status is your hand triggers at the start of your turn. You may discard 1 status of each type at the end of your turn. So you have to have them for 1 turn, but I'm guessing it's going to be like, they'll say on it what they do. I'm guessing it's going to hurt you and do all sorts on them, which we'll see as we pick them up and use them. Being defeated and defeating enemies. When any Seeker is reduced to 0 or less health, the entire group is lost. The current battle, and the battle immediately ends, and the setup card will tell you what to do next. It is expected that you will lose some battles, and this does not usually end the campaign. When an enemy is reduced to 0 health or less, they are defeated unless they immediately enter a new stage. See multi-stage enemies. If you defeat an enemy, remove their standee from the map unless instructed otherwise, and take their focus token as a trophy. You may be able to find use for it in your trophies. You may be able to find use for trophies in your town. So I'm guessing we take this token if we beat him, and then we'll just have to stick it back or whatever. In addition, there are any surviving enemies remaining. Move the defeated enemies' ability tokens and describe the following defeat when you win or lose. Moving ability tokens through there. Let's see if this actually means anything. Alright, so when an enemy is defeated, if there are any other surviving enemies, transfer the ability tokens from the defeated enemy onto the surviving enemy whose sheet is furthest to the right. Ability tokens should stay in the same area. Moving that ability token to an empty upper ability will move the new enemy's upper ability as well. The only exception is when an ability token would be moved passive. I'm guessing we'll get explained that later on. I'm guessing it's if there's 2 enemies, we move these things over if they're split between them. Multi-stage enemies. Some enemies, when reduced to 0 health, enter a new stage. When the enemy enters a new stage, you may be instructed to place overlays on the card. On the enemy sheet, see overlays, and the enemy is then reset to full health, and any statuses on their enemy sheet are discarded. Any excess damage from before they entered their new stage is wasted, so you can't carry over it. So that's it. You won't need to read any further for now, but you may wish to refer back to this section of rules later on. Some spaces on, and then there's map terrain. Some spaces on the maps feature terrain effects which can either be harmful or helpful. Most terrain effects are harmful and inflict status shown on any seeker or enemies each time they enter the space. Harmful terrain is labelled like this, so it's got the different logos there. So we'd have to just pick up that card. Similarly, helpful terrain effects grant boost shown to seekers when that's shown, so there'll be a +1, like there'll be a block or done 1 damage, or helpful boost has a range or attack icon after it, then it applies to that attack type, so you might get like more range. But we don't need to read any of that now. It says later on, and then that's just a cheat sheet for us. So that was a very long-winded fucking intro. Are we ready? I've just knocked something off.
I guess.
Let's see who goes next then.
Okie dokie.
It is. It's a 9, which is 9. So he's going to. The Wyvern's massive tail snaps around like a whip, striking anyone within reach. So it's going to move 1 towards you. Show the focus of attack.
Yep.
And then do 4 damage.
Can you shield me? I get 2 shield anyway, right?
Yeah, you have to play that.
I have to play my armor.
You have to play it, yeah, it's mandatory. So you have to play at least 1 armor. I have got quite a lot, to be fair. So you have to play 1 because it's mandatory, and then I will play that so you take no damage.
Cool.
So you get 2.
That goes
Yeah,
straight
that goes back into the armor pile, yeah. Because you don't get that anymore. You'll get 2 more next time. And then that's the dragon's turn. He did nothing else.
Do you not put this thing back in the box?
No, because I think we'll have to end up keep taking out, because that's where fate tokens go. I'd choose it as storage. Do you want to take the next one out? You can see who's going next.
Number 2. That's not good.
So he's going to slap you silly for 8.
He's going to slap me silly for 8. But it's 4 because, well, it's 6 unless you've got something that can boost me. He does. So just
another 2.
It's just 4 damage.
And then it refocuses, but I think you're still the strongest thing here. Because I've got 10 health.
Yeah, I've got 16.
Hopefully one of us can go soon. The odds are that there's, 11 of us in here. So now we've got more chance than the dragon to go. The wyvern.
In theory.
It's you.
Aye, nice. So I don't really need to move anywhere because I'm already right there.
You could hit it and then move away from it, but it can move itself unless you can trap it. So if you've got a trap card or something, you can always hit it, trap it so it can't move, and then walk away, so we're definitely safe for another.
I'm going to do Shattering Blow. Can I do that?
Yeah.
So the effect, you cannot move before or after this attack. After attacking, place 3 hurt tokens on up to 3 of your target's active abilities. There's some flavor text. With a roar, Naz deals her enemy a terrible blow. Backing away, she smiles, knowing that the worst is yet to come. So it's 4 damage, and then because it's black, they should focus me, but they're focusing me anyway, and they have 3 hurt on their...
So you can put it on any of these. It says it has to be on. You can't do passive ones, which is this one. But you can put it on, so 3 can go on any of them. Are they double-sided or not? One says... Yeah, there you go.
Oh, yeah,
that's the thing one.
I'll put 2 on the big soul one. I'll put 1 on the slightly lesser one.
And then it takes 4 damage, does it?
It does, yes.
You've got that.
Do. 21 health.
21. And we're up again. And it is.
Bum, 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 bum. It's you.
It's me. I get to do something.
What do you mean you get to do something? You had the opening shot.
I know, but the book had the opening shot, and then it got me slap silly.
Well, you know,
damage.
sounds like a skill issue to me.
Right, do I do that or do I do that one? That is the question. I'm going to do this one.
Well,
I don't have
actually, I don't have any greens.
no,
I've got blues and reds.
It's too late. We're not meta-gaming it. I was going to say because we're a team. I was going to say, did you want to move after your turn? But
I can't because of my thing.
Oh, did it say you had to stay?
Yeah, you cannot move before or after this attack.
Ah, fair enough. Well, I'm going to play Capture Ruin. It's a blue one.
Okay, good.
It's a range for 2. You draw a complicated pattern into the air. Energy forms into the shackles that bind your enemy as spikes close around them. So I will play that. However, before you show anything, I can reveal this card from my hand. In fact, can I do that? Does it have to be the same colour? It doesn't say it has to be the same colour, but the rules say that it has to be this. That makes no sense. Let's house rules this and see what you say, because I'll read you the text that's on it. It says here at the bottom, when you make a ranged attack, if you show that this card is in your hand, your attack gains +1 damage. Now, does it have to be a ranged attack in that colour, or is it just a... Because it doesn't say off this colour, but I know the rules say that the cards have to match.
I don't know. It's the first time we're doing it. Let's not make it harder for ourselves. I'd say it counts.
Right. Well, say it counts for now. If you're watching this and you've played this before, let us know below if we're breaking the rules here, because that to me sounds like it's her own ability. By the way, I haven't even read my thing. Each time Valores enters a space without enemies, she may choose another seeker within 1 space of her. That seeker gains 1 armor. So if so what I can do is, yeah, I'll do that afterwards because I've already said that I'm going to do my move. So I'll do that. I've got a +1 there. So it's +3. It's got 3 damage at the minute.
I don't have any.
You don't
any
have any
plus. I've got that, but that's.
No, it's not for range.
Yeah.
I think it has to be for range, doesn't it? Is that what it said? That the boosts have to be matching? I'm pretty sure it does, doesn't it? What did you do for that first beginner's look?
Oh, I didn't do range.
It's if you've got a damage one like that. That's what it is. It's that.
Yeah.
It's like a heartbreak thing.
Yeah.
So that's fine. So we'll do 3 damage.
So we are down to 18.
The wyvern gets trapped, so it can't move.
Trapped.
Yeah, that way. Just anywhere on there, I think. We know it's got the thing. When this ability triggers, discard... Oh, it's actually got to be on an ability. Okay. When this ability triggers, discard this card. This enemy cannot move this turn.
Oh my god, so much CC.
Let's put it up there, so it can't move. Then I'm going to use my thing to move here.
Uh-huh.
And my guardian from afar. Each time Valora enters a space without enemies, she may choose 1 seeker within 1 space of her, and that seeker gains an armor. So you can take an armor.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
That's a good turn.
It was a very good turn.
So Valora looks like she can actually help. What's your ability?
I can move you.
Oh, fair enough. So you can get.
So I can activate your thing by moving you into a.
We get health.
Dun 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 dun.
So we pick who goes for an attack, but also we get to pick. One of us gets to be healed.
Well, I'm tanking at the moment, so I would argue for me to.
Yeah, you can take it because he targets the strongest anyway. So whoever gets it is going to be still target. So yeah, if you take it, 'cause you've got the armor, so you can heal too. And then, who do we want to go? Do you want to have a?
Well, I can move you as my turn, and you get your ability again, or is it whenever you do it? Because I can move you into a space.
It's
and then...
each time I move. Each time Valora enters a space without an enemy.
All right, because I can. Whenever Naz moves during her turn, she may choose to move another seeker instead. So this is a lapping effect to give me more armor.
Just constantly give you armor. I mean, it says each time she moves into a space without an enemy. So yeah, I don't see why not.
So instead of my attack, I'm gonna I get
You
an
still
attack.
get to an
Yeah,
attack.
so I'll move you out into here. So I get another armor. That seems a bit busted.
It does, yeah. I think like there's going to be people in the comments going, "That's cheating. You fucked the game."
I could give another secret extra movement, move you back, get another one.
Just stuck up. You activated my trap card, and I play Pot of Greed, allowing me to draw 2 armor cards.
So I'll probably do inevitable because I don't really have much else. Let's see. Before attacking, you may move your target to your space. Well, he's already there, so I don't really need to do that. The flavor text is: close your eyes, her teacher often instructed. Let your sword move with the wind. It is swiftest. It is swiftness. It is power. So that is 3 damage, unless you can boost it.
I can't. I've got no boost cards, unfortunately.
That's alright.
I can let you draw a card if you want.
I won't say no. I'm running a little thin. So I just get one from my...
Yeah, you can just draw a card. You can either draw or discard.
I'll draw. I don't know why I would want to discard. Sounds like go, right? Yeah, pardon me.
Did you do the 3 damage to him, yeah?
Yeah, I did. He's on 15 now. We're halfway
Nice.
there. Woo, we're halfway there.
So now it's...
Give me another chit.
Ooh, it's the darkness.
The darkness. Well, the good thing is he's got hurt. So you can't do his darkness because he's got to get rid of his hurt first, right?
I think he still does the attack. I think when this ability triggers, discard this card, the enemy suffers 2. Does that stop it? I thought it said it still did it. It goes back there anyway. Let me have a look.
He suffers 2 anyway.
Yeah. Where was it? Someplace over here. There's so much stuff. Affecting enemies. When an attack with a status effect is used against an enemy, it suffers. For example, an enemy with a hurt status on top of their ability would suffer 2 damage before they could use the ability. An enemy with 2 hurt statuses and 2 trap statuses on top of the triggered ability would suffer 4 damage before using the ability and wouldn't be able to move this turn. So yeah, it says before using their ability, so I'm guessing that he can't. I'm guessing he's hurt. We've just hurt him. Or would you read that as... Because it just says...
Right.
It's there. But it says that they have to remove it before using their ability. So do they take damage then attack back? Is the way I'm reading it.
Yeah, it says when an active ability with 1 or more statuses on top of it is triggered, all other status cards take effect before the ability is resolved. So the ability does get resolved,
But it's taking damage
but it's
first.
taking damage first, yeah.
So you still get your 4 damage. I cannot defend you while you take 2 damage because you've got to use a armor that you've got many off. So you'll take 2 damage.
That's fine, I'm still pretty healthy.
Here we go, I'll let you do the next one.
Another darkness.
So it's doing 4 damage again. Well, 2 damage again because you've got to... Right, now the odds definitely are in our favour. And it should, yeah, you become the focus because that's what that black thing means.
Yeah.
So you're already the focus, so it's fine.
So who's go?
You got to draw from the bag again. I'll let you do it.
I'm the bag drawer.
Well, I've only got one thing I can do, and then I'd have to discard all my cards anyway. So
5, which is...
It's going to take a lot of damage.
It is...
Can't move, but it's going to take 4 damage.
Does it get rid of all of them?
Yeah.
Or does it get rid of one at a time?
It says it gets rid of all of them, but it takes more, because obviously it's 2 per, so it's
Just
going to
take
take 4 damage. Which is good.
So we are down to 9.
It's going to do 6 damage to you. Because I can't, I've got no shields, unfortunately.
I have no more armour. So do I take the full damage, or does that still count? The 2 that I have?
Well, you've taken 2 off, so it'll be 6, won't it?
Yeah.
So you take 6 damage.
So now I'm down to 8 health, and you are now the focus.
Oh, bollocks.
And I'm 1 hit if I get another one of those. Oh, no, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Oh, you've got armour, you're safe.
Yeah.
Right, let's hopefully not get slapped silly.
I mean, he's down to 9 health, so...
I can't do 9 damage. It's a heal, which is not good in the long run. But whose turn do we want it to be? How much damage can you ideally do?
At the moment... Three and a week.
That's better than me. I can only do 2.
But I think it might be wise to... Is it better to do damage, or is it better to stack armor? Because you can move, then I can move you with this, and I can also move you again with this.
Yeah, that's fine.
So it gets me 3 armors.
Yeah. So yeah, if I have to go, that means I get to heal, which is kind of good. So I'm back up to 12.
Mm-hmm.
I'll then move into here, which then gives you an armor. So I've moved into a space with nothing. I will then, I hope you've got a green card, because that's the only attack I've got.
I don't.
It's 2, which means you won't be able to boost it. So I can't move again, unless you get the card out, because I was hoping you could move me and put it out of the way. But I can do 2 damage. So it'll take 2 damage.
7.
And then, before we do anything else, because the time track is full, once the time track is full, return these chips to the spent and the spent chips back to the bag, which means all of his big attacks are back in here.
Oh no.
So it can be brutal, this game. We can either get really lucky where we just constantly draw out our people, or we get absolutely shafted. And then, when did it say I had to discard? Is it as soon as you can't? Because I've got no more action cards. So I have to discard, don't I? And then draw 7 more.
Yeah, I guess. Move another Seeker.
When did the lantern get refreshed? Is it when you can't first draw a hand, or is it after you've got no cards left?
I'm not sure.
Because have I just got my lantern? Which seems a bit weird if it was just the first time you have no action cards left, it charges. Am I looking at the wrong one? No, this is the right one. It said somewhere about a lantern in here. There we go, charge. Each time you draw a new hand, you charge your lantern, so I've drawn a new hand.
Cool.
7 damage.
What? So you can kill him in 1?
Damn right I can.
Snipe his ass. Does that go in your hand? It's like a...
It's just there. It's the lantern, so it's classed as my hand, but as soon as I discard it, the lantern basically gets used, unless you do pull it in your hand. Maybe we do. Because it's one that I can do. Ooh, hello. This attack may target any one enemy, anywhere on the map, even in your space.
Sick.
So I can run away and then just fucking snipe them.
Let's hope that it's you.
Destiny bag.
Bag of destiny. Oh, we'll take it.
It can be me.
It's gonna be me.
I think we go me.
Yeah, I think we go you as well. You've got your lantern. It's only on 7 health.
So
you
I
can
get
do
2
7
more
damage.
health. I will move 1 away just to take the piss. And then I will use my snipe, which does 7 damage. This attack may target anyone. Let's just read the flavor text. Snipe the prey, murmurs Valora, raising her lantern to the air. A blast surges from it, twisting through the air, seeking out her target's heart. This attack may target any one enemy anywhere on the map, even in your space. So I've just used my one special ability to kill the Wyvern. Did. And then what did it say? If you gain 2 fate tokens, which is fine. Place one of them. Next, go to card 1 and 2 to do the thing.
He's now face down. The unified symbol of death.
Ah, fair enough. If a seeker is defeated, you lose the quest. If the Wyvern is reduced to 0, go to 1, 4, which is 1, 4. That one there. Let's see what this says. The Wyvern folds its wings over itself, finally defeated. You turn to the people expecting relief and gratitude. Instead, you're met with wide eyes and screams. You turn back in time to see the creature throw open its wings. The battle is not nearly over. The Wyvern enters its second stage. Place overlays 1A and 1B and 1C on its sheet.
Oh no. Phase 2.
I like the fact that you were just there. So 1C must go on the bottom, I'm guessing. All attacks deal 1 less damage to the Wyvern.
Oh no.
I'm assuming, or does it go here? I don't know where it's supposed to go. It doesn't really say. It's only got 15 health.
Oh, okay.
So that must go there. And it focuses on the most health still.
Which is you for now.
I don't know where that goes. That's the thing. Because it's not really... It doesn't really... I'm guessing it's just an extra thing that it has. And 1A, it looks like that now.
It's a bit angrier.
Looks a little bit angry, yeah. So that's that. What else does it say now? When an enemy enters a new stage, remove all statuses from its sheet and reset its health to full. Any leftover damage from its previous stage is ignored, and any ability tokens now on passive abilities are divided among the enemy's active abilities. So these get divided among its active abilities. So this does go here. So if we do...
Yeah, that makes the most sense. Wait, why are you putting that one up there?
Well, it just says it says divide them. What do you want to do 2 on the bottom one?
Yeah, because it's like...
I don't know if it's what we want or how you're supposed to divide them. If a seeker loses, we still lose the quest. Thankfully, I ran away because I'm its target, unless it resets that as well. If the Wyvern is reduced to 0 health, go to 1, 5, which is fine. So we have done this part. Now in the next one, do we reset the bag or does that stay out? It doesn't say reset the bag, does it? So I'm assuming that stays there.
Yeah.
Is there a different token for the Wyvern that's now changed what it looks like? I'm assuming not. There's loads of tokens in this bag. I'm assuming that one looks the same. There's a big thing here. What's that look like? That doesn't look like him.
That doesn't look like Wyvern to me.
It might not be. It might just be all that one, which I'm assuming it is. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any here that look any different than that.
That's fine.
Yeah, it's just that one. We'll have to use the same one. So it's that one again. It stays where it is, I'm guessing. Nothing resets. So now it's got a passive ability though, which is all attacks deal 1 less.
Great.
Yeah. Let's see who goes first. It's going to come for me, and it can't hit me unless it's me.
Nice, nice, nice.
What can I do? That looks pretty good.
Oh, okay. That's a strong card. I didn't realize how strong that was.
Ooh. Where are our wards? Like, how is there any sort of ward tokens? We weren't given any, were we?
No, I have a ward action.
What do we use as ward tokens?
It just sort of stays out. Like I would just like leave it here rather than put it in the discard pile.
Right. So that's an instant card, so I'm guessing I have to play that.
I don't know.
Oh, free action, perform another action after this one, so yeah, I can. So I'm going to leave the target on move. I'm going to play Eyes of the Huntress. While this card is in play, your ranged attacks may target enemies 2 spaces away from you. So I can target 2 spaces away, which is good.
Good move, good move.
I will then do this for now. Shot to the knee, because that wyvern used to be a soldier like us, an adventurer like us. And then it took my arrow to its knee.
So it gets 2 trapped.
Yeah,
cards.
2 traps. So we'll stick a trap on each. Stop it moving. So it can't come for me. And then it does 1 damage because it's got its passive. So it's on 14 health.
Cool.
And I'm guessing you couldn't boost it.
No, I can't boost it.
That's all I can do then. Yeah, that's all I can do. Swear. Oh, actually. Oh no, it's not. In fact, I could.
What?
It doesn't matter. I'm the same distance away. I was going to say I can still move. I'm still only 2 away, even if I run up there. It's you.
Nice, 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 nice. I am going to Tidal Force, reaching her calm. Naz thinks back to her days on the farm, using the wind to guide rain clouds over their crops and summon up a gale. While in play, when Naz moves, she can move an enemy in her space along with her. The enemy then gains weak. It's a free action, and I can perform another action with this one.
Nice.
So then I am going to probe, I think. I can't really do much else. After attacking for 1, but he takes -1. I've got this. What does that do again? It's like a plus a swirly.
Plus a swirly.
Yeah.
You flush its head down the toilet. Attack that inflicts a stunned target. So
Oh, cool.
Stun.
Oh, nice. So yeah, I'll do probe. You strike at your enemy, probing for weakness. After attacking, draw up to 4 chits from the bag. You may discard 1 numbered enemy chit among them, if any, to the spent chits area, returning the others to the bag.
I do not have it. Is that a blue?
Yeah.
I don't have any blues to help you out, unfortunately.
That's alright, but we can still maybe get rid of one of his more powerful things by drawing 4 from the bag.
And you get to stun one of his things. Whatever the stun does. What does stun do? When this ability triggers, discard this card. The enemy cannot attack this turn.
Cool.
Try to stick it on the top one.
Yeah.
Which is the most powerful. It's going to rip us to shreds.
So I have 4. 4 is the only one in the top damage thing, so we'll stick that in the... And the other 3 go in the bag.
Yep. And then took no damage because your attack was only 1 and it's -1. We stunned it. That's everything, isn't it?
Yeah, but I can move before or after them, I think, can't I? So I'm going to move with Tidal Force. I'm going to move into this space over here and bring it with me, and then it causes a weak.
Other side for the enemy.
When the split triggers, discard 1 card. Discard this card, and each of this enemy's attacks deals -1 this turn. I don't know which we should put it on.
Probably the bottom one, because I don't think you can change the order of what you're placing them on. So I think if you weaken it, it's just going to get wasted anyway, because it'll come off and then the stun will take effect.
Yeah, true.
Which means it can't do anything.
True.
I'll let you pick the next one. You're on a roll with your picking skills. You can...
11, which is
the one you've just done.
4 attack, but it's weak, so it's only 3.
It can't do anything anyway, because it's going to...
But it moves to you, doesn't it? So...
Well, it can, because it's trapped, it can't move. When this ability triggers, discard this card, the enemy cannot move this turn, so it literally just sits there.
Alright, nice.
And it's going to... It takes 1 less... Deals 1 less, which is, I think...
But it's not going to attack me, because I'm not its thing.
So
He'll ignore me.
That's fine.
That's alright, I don't mind that.
We've got another turn out of the way. We've wasted one of its tokens.
Cool, happy with that.
Let's see what we get. It's you again.
It's me again. I'm just going to have to do this because I can't really do anything else, I don't think. You take position, catching the eyes of your allies. Together you surround your enemy and attack from all sides. 2 damage, and then 1 boosted damage for every other seeker in your space. There's only me, so it's just the 2 damage. -1 is just the 1 damage.
Yep. 15 health.
Chipping away, chipping away. Cool.
Yeah, I've got a card which is so annoying to use.
I'll move him again till he gets another week.
Yeah, makes sense.
Because I'm still away from you and I can just sort of skirt him around here.
It's a 3.
Oh no, he's stunned.
He's stunned, so we can't do anything. How do we put that back in the bag then?
Both of these get...
It's just the 1, isn't it?
Is it?
What's it? Does it go through all of them? How would that work?
When this ability triggers, discard this card, the enemy cannot attack this turn. But
then it can't move either, so yeah. Yeah, because otherwise it would move towards me, so trapped comes in as well. So it can't attack and it can't move, so it's just stuck with you.
Stunned. Cool, that's good. Happy with that.
And it refocuses though at the end, which I'm still the strongest.
You're still the strongest, Joe.
It's me!
It's you!
Now I've got a card which would have been good, but I'm not going to do it. That one still works as well.
I have no boosts.
It's
I'm
fine.
pretty much down on my last card.
It's fine. I'll do solid shot then, which is just a free, which I'll do 2 because it's at range now. I become the focus, but I already am. So it'll go down to 11.
11.
Which is good. That's all I could do in that one. It's a 9.
9. It's weak, so but it can't attack you anyway. Does that still get used if it can't do it?
Yeah, because it's still going to be. It's still triggering that one because it moves towards me as well because it gets 1, so it's moved away from you.
That's alright.
But you could always jump in. Maybe.
I don't really know what I would do.
8.
8
is towards me again.
Number 4. It's going to move then hit.
Yeah. Do you have anything that can protect me? So any colour for shield. I'm guessing you don't have a shield.
No, I don't.
I'm going to take 4 then. Back down to 10. It's all right. It's not the end of the world. Yeah, that's fine. Now we could be getting to the danger zone though. Depending on this is where the game could either cook us or let us be really. It's you.
It's me. Well, I can't really do anything because I've got an armor or a move or the seeker, so
you get to draw a new hand.
I get to draw a new hand.
You've got no action cards, so you'll get 2 armor back.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. 2 armor cards, and then I also refresh my thing, which I haven't read. That's good. Let's see what other options I have.
This is going to be quite close for our first game.
Yeah. So I still go, right?
Yeah.
So I need to catch up to it first. I can then move one at a time.
Depending on what colour you put down.
So what the fuck do I do then? I just have to move. I can't really like move twice.
Have you not got an attack that's red or blue?
Well, yeah, but what am I going to attack if I move in there?
No, because if you move there, I can boost your movement, but I've only got red or blue. So I can make you move again.
Before I attack, though?
Yep, can be given other extra movement anytime.
Oh, well, yeah, I've got loads. Let's do...
Because you get to move, so as long as you play what action you're going to do on your turn, you can then choose to move.
I'll use my lantern.
So you
So
move
I'll
one,
move
and then
in.
I'll boost your movement.
And I get come in here. I have sex with the dragon.
I'm just going to bum a dragon.
Alter the balance, shouts Nez, smashing forward. Her lantern releases a blast, enveloping her enemy, who shrieks and clutches their head. After attacking, shatter one of your target's spent enemy chits, numbered 1 through 12, removing it from the play for the rest of the battle. So there's
a 3 and a 4, which are probably the bigger attacks.
Yeah, one of them. And that just goes back on cooldown.
And you've got 4 damage done to it.
Yes, because it was 5 damage.
7 health.
7.
Good old Les. Was it Les? Lenny? I don't know. I don't watch it. Anyone that watches Strictly Come Dancing, what's the judge's name? Right. I can survive 1 big hit. Just 1. So I'm going to get 1 big hit. I cannot defend myself. I've got no armor.
I can reduce it by 1, but is it really going to do anything? Because then you're at 3 and the 4 will still hit you.
Yeah, everything will still hit me.
But then what do I use it for?
Don't know. I mean, you can save it. Just in case. This was the big attack, wasn't it? It's going to refocus on you.
Yeah.
So I may as well just take it.
Yeah.
Put me on 2 health.
That's fine. Give me the focus token, baby.
You take it. Now then, we've still got, so that gives us an extra turn at least. It's tense.
It is quite tense.
I like the fact that as I was reading that token when we first wanted that card, I could see you celebrating. Now they're on death's door. Oh shit.
Oh no.
Thankfully it's only 4, and you get to defend 2 of that damage. I've got no defense. I can't defend you anymore.
That's right, I've got an armor.
Yeah, you have to use the armor, so you're going to take 2 damage.
Hang on. You suffer 1 damage less for each armor in my hand. So just 2. Then discard 1 card. So I take no damage.
No, you discard. You suffer 1 damage. Oh, maybe we've been doing it wrong. So you suffer 1 damage less for each armor card. So that one's good for 2 because you've got 2 armor.
Yeah.
And then the next one's only going to be good for 1.
Good for 1.
Yeah.
So I only take 2 damage.
2 damage, yeah. But then the next time you're only going to take 1 damage.
I'm going to take 3 damage. 1 damage off. Because I've only got 1 armor card.
Yeah, that's what I mean for the next time.
Yeah.
But so you take 1 less. So how much do you have? 6.
Yeah.
And you can only discard 1. Is it worth spending a fate token at this point?
Probably, yeah.
Before drawing a ship from the bag, the seekers may drop a fate token into the void and draw 4 chits instead. Choose 1 chit to resolve and return the rest to the bag. Is that worth it to do that? Because both of us are dead if that dragon attacks.
Yeah, if it attacks with 1 through 10.
Yeah.
I'd say it's worth it.
We lose the fate token, but into the void. Bring the void into... Into the void it goes. And we get to draw 4. Was it worth it?
12, yeah, worth it straight away. Oh no.
Well, at least you can go.
I could go. Because you get to resolve any of them immediately, don't you?
Yep, we resolve whichever one we want and then return the rest.
So do we want to...
I think it's the only choice we've got because it's going to kill. Well, no, 12 and 6 won't kill you. 1 definitely kills you. But we can still do damage here.
Yeah, all right. I've got a thing I can do.
You can lure it away as well because you've got your thing, your ability, so you can get it out of my square.
I can get it out of your square. So I am going to do a mad lad sort of maneuver. I'm going to knock it out.
I'm going to do a mad lad and knock out a wyvern.
You take a deep breath and rush at your enemy, slamming into them with a force that leaves them reeling. So they are big, bad, stunned.
Yeah, definitely the top one.
I'm going to bring them with me over here.
And they get
They get 2 damage.
2 damage. They're chipping away. 5 health remaining. Shall we move you off the dragon now so you're not humping him still? Oh god. Imagine if we get killed by the wyvern. Well, this is the tutorial level. It's only going to get harder. Ooh, baby.
Oh, baby, a triple. Please tell me you can do something good. That's not what I want to hear.
Well, I can do something good. However, there is a bit of a but in this.
Right.
What's
your but?
One, I become the target.
Okay.
Which isn't good because it can move basically, and I die to any hit because I'm guessing you can't defend me. However, I can put. In fact,
can you trap it? Can you do any sort of CC?
See, the thing is, I can hurt it twice, but if I hurt it with 2 hurts, which would kill it.
Everybody hurts.
Which would kill it on its next turn if it pulls that number out.
Yeah.
It does give you a hurt as well.
That's all right.
It hurts everyone in the space.
I've got 6 health. Do it, mad lad.
Right, so I'll move. First of all, I'll move here, which gives you an armor.
Thanks.
I will then play Splatter Arrow, which is red or green in case you can boost it.
Maybe. Do I boost the damage onto me?
No.
Yeah, I can boost it. I've got a green and a red boost here.
Yeah.
Consider it boosted.
So, should we put them both on that one? Because it's going to be not be able to do anything if we do that one.
Yeah.
So if we put it on that, it could kill itself. It's got 2 plus your 1, so I'm doing 2 damage. Well, it basically cancels out the thing, so it's got 3 health left. And then...
I've done it. I can do it.
You get a hurt as well, by the way. So that goes into your hand, whatever that does.
Alright, okay.
Yes, that's that done. So now... I don't really want to use the fate token. But
no, we should, because I can win.
But we don't get it again, that's the thing. The fates are gone. I mean, we'll get one next story, but we need to save them as well.
Well, if we can kill this dragon, because this is stage 2.
Well, should we do it? Should we not use it for this turn? Because if it gets any one through that, it's stunned, can't do anything. So it's going to move into my space and do nothing.
Yeah.
If we get 6 through thing, it kills itself.
Okay. It doesn't kill itself.
Yeah, because it's got 2 hurts, which does 4 damage. And it's only got 3 health.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
It's me.
It's you anyway.
I've only got one thing that I can do, which means what I can do first, though, is move down here and give you another armor.
Thanks.
And then I will use Fleet Arrow, which does 2. And then it also means I can gain another movement after this. So, unless you can boost that, which doesn't really matter.
What colour is it? Green. No, I've got no more boost things.
Okay, it's got 2 health. Oh, I should also be the target. The last one gave me the target. And that's it. That's all I can do. And I'm then out of cards. So, do I discard now, or do I have to wait till my next turn?
I don't know.
I can't draw anything anymore. Right.
Are you gonna do your extra movement? Did you do your extra movement?
No, I don't think so. I haven't done it yet.
Because you can move back up there.
Move
And
down
if you
here.
move here, then I'm in adjacent space and get another armor.
That's fair enough. Enemy focus, seeker, drawing. Why does it say drawing? Starting armor, seekers and these enemy focus getting started. If you ever find yourself without any action cards in your hand, immediately discard your hand, returning any status or armor cards to the supply, and draw a new hand. So yeah, I've got no more action cards, I've just got that. So I'll discard it and draw a new hand. And I haven't got enough. Do I keep these 4 and then just shuffle that? Or do I shuffle everything together? We can house rules it 'cause it just says shuffle, and if you can't get enough, you need to obviously draw 7.
Yeah, you would probably put them back on here and then reshuffle the whole stack and then go again.
Fair enough. That's fine. And I get to my lantern again, so I can do a massive hit.
Yeah. Save it for now, in case there is stage 3.
I don't think there is a stage 3 because there have been no more cards. I think we'd actually kill it this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's pretty good. Yeah, it's very good actually. Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Draw me a chit, Daddy-o.
Let's see. Again, there's no pressure on this one because it either kills itself or can't move. We can pick and heal someone.
I can kill it.
Yeah, go for it then. You can heal yourself and then kill it. You got a free attack, have you?
I've got 4 attack.
Oh, dirty.
I'm going to use Jewel of Honor. Shifting your stance, you focus your entire attention upon a single enemy for 1 damage, and I get 3 bonus if no one other than you, my target, is in the space. So me and the dragon, baby, for 3 damage.
Killing it. We have killed the dragon, which means we now read 1/5, which is this one. Oh shit.
Oh no, is there stage 3?
I'm joking. At last the wyvern is slain. Some of the merchants from the caravan casually asked to purchase the wyvern's carcass.
What?
Apparently they have a variety of uses. You look at each other, then agree to provide. Then agree, provided you can keep some of the wing leather. You take the money they give you, but don't offer to help as they load the stinking carcass onto the wagon. You gain 6 coin. You continue on the road to Veneer, wary and unsure what else may lie between you and your destination. This quest is over. The next time you play, proceed to quest 2. We have completed the game, so I'll give us 6 coins. And that is where this episode will end. Do leave a like, comment down below, subscribe if you're new. We'll be back with more Kinfire even. We'll do next week as well, because it's new, fresh. I'll give you 3 coin if we split it even.
Thank you.
And I will take 3 coins for when we get into the city, unless it's just all bog standard stuff and we have to split it. That's fine. We'll do more next week. So until then, ciao for now.